tracking calories and not seeing results. So this is a big thing as well. Definitely hitting my calories, I'm hitting my protein, I'm hitting it all, but I can't see any difference in the scales. So one of the big reasons for this is guessing your portion sizes. Who guesses the portion sizes? I've seen it on my people's MyFitnessPal where they maybe put in 1 gram of something, just because that's what it was set up in MyFitnessPal without realising you need to put in 200 grams. As well, on packets and stuff like that there as well. And even my husband does this all the time. It's like, that's only 88 calories. And then I look at it and go, for half the packet. You know, so you have to be very, very aware of your portion sizes. It's really, really important. Especially if that goal is so important to you. You want to be tracking properly. And if anything, you do not have to be tracking all your life or anything like that, but it's good just to do it properly to get to your goal. And then that teaches you, and you can eyeball what certain portion sizes look like and stuff as well. So using digital scales is really, really important to weigh everything out for a while. I know sometimes you can't be bothered with that, but choose your hard, weighing things out or not getting to your goal, okay? So getting confused with weighing raw or weighing cooked. So whenever you put things in MyFitnessPal and you've weighed it raw, it will completely change the calories if the calories in MyFitnessPal is the cooked weight on it. So you have to be very careful what way you're putting your calories in. Now, it doesn't matter what way you do it. I personally do it raw. I kind of weigh everything first and then cook it. But just, you have to put it into MyFitnessPal like that. So if you're putting in pasta uncooked, then put in the grams. Or if you've cooked it first and then you've weighed it, you need to put in pasta cooked. Okay, it does change the calorie and the macro things with it. So now, this is just a very, very, very broad recommended sizes. It doesn't matter what your portion sizes are as long as it works within your calorie target. Okay, so me telling you this, it doesn't matter. You track your calories in MyFitnessPal, and as long as you get to your calories, you're fine. So the very fact that I'm saying that pasta, 75 grams, that's 278 calories, but if you've got plenty more calories to work with, that's fine. But I just want to bring your attention to what some of these portion sizes look like, just to give you a heart attack. So pasta. This is 75 grams of pasta. That's nearly 300 calories. That's rubbish. Like before I started weighing, I would have easy had maybe triple that. You know, when you sort of eyeball these calories in your head, up that dinner's only 400 calories. No, it's not. It's about 800 calories. So that's why weighing is so important. So I weighed that uncooked, and then I put it in MyFitnessPal as uncooked. So that's 278 calories for 75 grams of pasta. Then your rice. Again, it's not much at all. That's 75 grams of rice, which is 270 calories. It's 270 rubbish. Baby potatoes. So about 5 baby potatoes. Weigh them because they're all different sizes. Don't say I'm going to pick 5 and then pick 5 big, massive, humongous ones. That makes a big difference because I know I would do that too. 5, it's allowed 5, it's okay. So weigh them. So roughly 250 grams is about 200 calories of your baby potatoes. Mashed potatoes is another thing. Cooked, I weighed it cooked, 200 grams. I didn't bring that with me. It's 230 calories. So that's plenty of calories for your carbs, like it really, really is. So it doesn't look like much at all. So be very, very, very aware of your portion size. Porridge, like 50 grams, that's 50 grams. I remember a time I tried to only eat 40 grams a day. And it's like, that's 50 grams. That's not much. Who pours their bowl? And thinks, yeah, that's about 300 calories. Well, that's 300 calories with your milk. It's not much. So you can see how you think you're being consistent with your tracking, but you're really underestimating how many calories you're having a day. Oven chips is a big thing for me. This sickened my happiness, something shocking. That's 100 grams of oven chips. That's 160 calories. How many chips is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 10 to 12 they're tiny little chips. Who filled their plate full of oven chips? I think I honestly would have had 4 times that. So weigh it out, be very, very, very aware. Peanut butter is another thing. You're going to laugh. It's brought this down in a spoon, but it's just fell everywhere. So But peanut butter, that's 20 grams of peanut butter. Like that's 120 calories. Who's went in a peanut butter jar before? Like that's like 1 teaspoon. Now, see, whenever you are doing that, and that's where people go wrong as well, they put in MyFitnessPal 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. And then they go, or is this just me? Is this just me? So be very aware, weigh it, still weigh it. Now just stick the jar of peanut butter on your scales, seal the scales, and then take out where it goes to minus 20 grams. And that's an easy way of sort of telling it that way. So be very, very aware of the portion sizes. That will make a big difference. Another thing that you might not be aware of in MyFitnessPal is anybody can input data to MyFitnessPal. So anybody can input it wrong. So not using verified entries in the database can make a big difference. So there's a little green tick beside the item. So if you put in chicken fillet, make sure you pick one that's got a wee green tick beside it because they are verified calories. So that could be way out as well. Log in generic sizes. So not all small and medium sizes are the same. Yeah, it's a small one. That can make a significant difference in calories, but it's not a significant difference, but just to show you. So this banana's 130 calories, where this banana's 170. I would go small, that's small. So again, just weigh it. Like the likes of these you can weigh once and then you kind of know, right, okay, there's a big difference between a small and a big. And it can make a big difference with your total calories over time. Like over the week, that can make a massive difference, like a real massive difference. So all calories count as well. So yes, the teaspoons of peanut butter and the wee crisps here, or the kids' leftovers and things like that, all calories count. But a lot of time when you're making dinner and you're munching away and all these things, you don't really put that into MyFitnessPal or anything. But you have to be very mindful that absolutely everything you have to keep track of. Even if it's like one sweet and work, like even like a quality streak or something would be like 70 calories. But it's easy to forget about. It's not. So, and don't forget your sauces and things like that as well at the side of your plate. They can make a big difference too. And I said this before then, just not reading the food labels properly is a big thing. So make sure food labels can say that 90 calories for half a packet, but you think it's the whole packet. It can also say, I think it was in our group one time as well, where pasta, somebody put up, this pasta's got more protein in it and it's a lot less calories, but on the back of that nutritional label it was the cooked weight, whereas usually the pasta is the raw weight that they have on the back of it. So be very, very aware of that. And don't forget to track your alcohol. Saturday nights do count as well. So again, just count your calories, and 120 mils of wine is not that. 1 glass of wine. Especially these big glasses you get now. You can't put that in as 1 glass of wine. Like 120 mils of wine is like teeny tiny. And that's what it's mostly in at, it's MyFitnessPal. So be aware of that. Again, you can change the amount of calories that you're getting when you have a drink. Like a gin and slimline tonic is like 60 calories, whereas a glass of wine is like 160 calories. A cocktail could be up to 500 calories. So you can still have a drink, but you can still cut that way, 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 way down. That's a very, very good tip. It's usually that first glass of wine, which is the nicest and the most important. So if you buy one wee bottle of wine, and then that usually is enough. And then as you say, you can have a gin then after or anything. Another thing then is to plan your day in advance. Like a lot of the time we say try and plan your week, but that can be quite overwhelming for some people. So just plan the next day. Sit down on MyFitnessPal and plan your next day. And then you'll be able to see with what you've planned, oh, that's only 8 grams of protein. I'm going to have to change that about a little bit. And it's much easier to have your day planned, and then if you change it a little bit during the day, you can just go in and make the adjustments. It's a lot easier to do that than sit down at the end of the night and try and remember everything that you've had. So plan your day in advance is really, really important.